Hello my friend of Bridge Masters. Today we are going to watch a spectacular defense of Arthur Malinowski in a tournament played many years ago, and we see him defeating a contract that was attempted to be made by David Gold with a spectacular defense, also thanks to the careful defense by his partner of Taminska. Let's see what happened. Let's start. It was a team match, so let's start from what happened at the other table. I don't know where the player, I could not find in the paper. Anyway, the dealer here is East. West are vulnerable, South are not vulnerable. East has 20 points with a 5-22 shape, opens to no trump. South pass, and West with 11 points, 5-22 shape as well, is going to raise for no trump as a quantitative bidding. Basically, he's asking East to raise to 6 no trump with maximum and pass with minimum. Pass at the other table is with the 20 decided to pass, and here basically the defense was quite straightforward. South against versus 4 no trump decided to lead from the longest suit with the 4 card. Was the trio clubs the opening lead, and as you can see easily, East now has 4 short tricks in hearts, 3 in spades 7, 3 in diamonds 10, and 1 by force on clubs, because the opponents moved first the suit, so 11. What happened is that just North-South cashed the ace and king, and at the end was archived very quickly. Let's go to our table. At our table, David Gold decided to raise to 6 no trump. Okay, so this is what happened. Some of you could argue now that what kind of hand are you showing us, because it's easy for South to lead the club and defeat the contract. What are they doing? They are calling 6 no trump without ace and king of clubs. Please consider this is one of the most common accidents that happen when you play the quantitative raise, because you don't make cubids. So it can happen that you are uncovered of ace king in a suit, or maybe you are missing 2 aces. This is one of the most inconvenient things of the raising to 4 no trump. On the other side, we have to say that in the specific, South now against 6 no trump, considering that West did not inquire for majors, was quite difficult for him to lead for off Taminska now to lead under the king of clubs, because against 6 no trump you could just gift the contract on the first trick. Imagine East having ace queen of club receiving the lead versus the queen. It would be a disaster. So no, I think no expert player would find without inappropriate information the lead of club. Most probably would lead with jack of spades, like off Taminska did. After the opening lead of jack of spades, let's see what happens. Now Gold is analyzing the dummy play, and as we were saying before, you can count of 10 tricks that are mathematically sure: 3 spades, 4 hearts, 7, and 3 diamonds. 10 plus 11 trick can come from the hearts if they are not split by worse than 4-2, and another one can come from diamond if the jack of diamonds is falling, or if in case who has the jack of diamonds is also the ace of clubs. In that case, you can find an end play against the player that has the ace of club, because at 3 cards from the end he will be squeezed basically. So what was the plan from East? The plan from East was very easy: try to cash all the hearts and the diamonds, the 2 diamonds, unblock the diamonds in the end, they draw the spades, and then decide if to play an end play against the player that could have the ace of clubs, or try to cash the diamonds to play a split, the split of it. So he won the first trick, then played the jack of, unblocked the jack of heart from the dummy, played another heart, showing that the hearts were split, unblocked the diamonds, now start to run the hearts, winning hearts. And South now started to understand the end of East, played the trio club, started to pitch clubs and hold the fourth spade. Another heart, and the last heart. On the last heart, South pitched another club, and now here Gold pitched diamonds from the dummy. Why? Because if they are 2-3, yes, you are pitching away 1 over trick, but you are playing You are playing a team match, so in this case you want to take the best chance to maintain the contract, even in case the diamonds are not split. And this may think Malinowski that most probably Gold was thinking about the right final. Now Malinowski start to suffer, he start to pitch one spade, and when Gold played the king of spade and spade, we see that Malinowski has to make a decision. What's the consequences? Malinowski can see the dummy, so he cannot absolutely pitch the diamond, because in that case the West would cash the two diamonds and reach 12 tricks. That's I will show you. If you pitch the diamond, you see now just West cash the king of diamond and 10 of diamonds, reaching to 12 tricks. So this could not be done, so you have to pitch a club. But what happens now if Malinowski pitch the 10 of club, basically hoping in a mistake of Gold. So if you pitch the 10 of club, you hope that Gold is going to play the king of diamonds for the split, and you cash the last two tricks. But Malinowski played, so you win on in that situation, because if now Gold reads the situation, he played the jack of club. You win with the ace, but you must go back in the tenants of the dummy. So, but how Malinowski solved the issue? Pitching the ace of club. You see that now pitching the ace of club will solve mathematically the issue. There is nothing that Gold can do to maintain the contract. If you pitch the king of diamonds at this point, last two tricks are for the defense. If you play club is south. If you play diamonds, we win jack and then come back with a club to the king. If Gold plays like he did in real life, he played the club, what will happen is that south will win with the king and cash the 10 of spades. So Malinowski found this brilliant defense at 4 cards from the end, and defeating the contract and overturning a problematic situation that happened because of the missing opening lead of clubs. Would you have found the same defense of Malinowski with closer card with pressure on your shoulders? Let me know in the comment. Leave a like if you enjoyed this end. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye.